Here's Ty and the Beezer.
Beezer, good morning.
Good morning, Ty. Happy Friday, man.
Happy Friday. We're finally here.
Yeah, no kidding. It's great to be on a Friday. Ready for the weekend, sir?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah,
good.
we watched my two of my kids perform in a musical at the
nice.
Jasper Middle School, little Nemo Jr.
Finding Nemo Jr.?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What part are they playing?
Addison is a fish, and Caprick is actually Bruce.
Yes, big part for Cabrick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Is he excited?
He says he's not, but I'm sure he is.
I think he is.
They're at that age where they're just too cool for school.
All right, exactly. He'll never admit it, but yeah, he's got the bug now. Yeah, that's exciting.
Thanks, Beezer.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. All right, Beezer.
Yes.
14% of people would be reluctant to take this job because they'd probably be yelled at.
My favorite answer was husband.
Oh, that was a good one.
Ouch. It's not referee.
No, that was a guess.
Yeah, that's a really good guess.
That was a guess.
Yeah. What was the answer?
Collections, bill collector.
That's right. Collections. Yeah. Like you said, just don't answer the phone.
Aren't those automated anyway?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone's that. I won't get into that, but I did look up jobs you're most likely to get yelled at.
Okay.
And the top of the list, if you had to take a guess of the most yelled at on the phone.
On the phone?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
PayScale did a study where they actually screened phone calls and found out actually what industry gets yelled at the most. The worst industry to work in.
Yeah.
Satellite TV providers.
Ooh. Right there with them would be cell phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. You raised my prices again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And they're just
as you go down the list.
Yeah.
The common denominator is the services that are provided when people are already frustrated. That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Or normally you call when there's a problem. You're not calling to
calling to say you guys did a great job.
Yeah, exactly. You're already mad to begin with.
Yeah, so these industries take it to the chin the most, okay? So the most cursed at, satellite TV providers being number one, contractors at number two.
Ooh, yeah. Makes sense. Something goes wrong.
The cable companies at number three.
Okay.
Auto repair, tow truck, locksmith, storage, pest control, heating and cooling.
Yeah. Always being called when something goes wrong.
Yeah. You're never called to say, hey,
Great job.
No, so those are the industries that you're least likely
Okay.
to get yelled at, there's one on here I didn't understand.
Okay.
First one is veterinary clinics,
Okay.
senior living, hotel.
Oh, really?
Here's the one I don't get. Property management? Landlords?
No. I don't understand
that would
one
end
at
up on the list?
all. Yeah.
I've yelled at them.
Yeah.
And flowers,
Flowers. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. You're calling to do something nice for
Yeah,
someone.
not typically angry.
Yeah.
And I have a good friend that works in repair work, and I don't know how they do it
Yeah.
because you're never talking to someone who's having a good time.
Right. Exactly.
Something
is
has broke.
broken. Yes. And they need
Even
to
though
get
it's not their fault,
Nope.
they still are going to get yelled at.
Yeah. Exactly. Because
It's a thankless job,
you just can't get there fast enough. You
Nope.
can't get it done quick enough.
and your problem is already the most important problem in the world.
Right.
I mean, they could be. My buddy could be at the birth of his kid. Get a call.
Hey, my dishwasher's out.
Yeah, my dishwasher's not
Or
working.
I've got a leak somewhere.
I'm sorry, I'm in the hospital. My they're about to have my firstborn. Yeah, I don't care. My dishwasher's not working.
Right. That.
Thankless industry.
Yeah. Exactly. Wait staff. Yeah.
We don't get yelled at very often here. I think it's because the fear of calling in here and yelling at us and just putting you on air.
That's the truth. That's exactly right, because it could happen.
Yeah.
When you call us.
Oh, and it would. It absolutely would.
Oh, it absolutely would.
Stop giving me content.
That's right. Plenty of good content. Yeah, that's a good point.
We had a jock years ago that when the boss would come in to yell at them or tell them, they would turn the mic on.
Just turn the mic on.
Yeah, they'd be in the main studio, and as soon as boom, mic on, and they would just stare until they left, and then they'd, a couple minutes later, they'd come back in, turn the mic back on. Go ahead and yell at me.
Yeah, you're going to go out over the air. That's a brilliant plan.
Yeah.
It's a great way to look at it.
By the way, and this might be actually surprising. It's no surprise in that satellite providers being the number one on the list, but according to the analyzed data, and they analyzed 1.2 million calls to do this, and it was 1 out of 82. That seems low.
It does. It really does.
That
1
means-
out of 82.
So that means 81 of those calls, they are not yelling?
They're not. And what defines a yell?
Okay. That's a good point.
You can be upset and not yell, but still, it's not a comfortable phone call because they're angry.
These are on the phone, and there's obviously going to be industries out there that yelled at. Customer service is terrible.
It is.
It's terrible.
Takes a lot.
Food service.
I just always try to make the other person feel like they do matter, because I understand that they're upset at that moment.
Yeah.
So I try to convey that I understand their frustration. I'm right there with you. I got it. And I'm going to do whatever I can to help at that moment with everything within my power.
I guess the advice we'd give is remember that most likely the person that you're talking to and yelling at had nothing to do with your situation in the first place.
Exactly. They're just the messenger.
Now, there's other scenarios, and we're going to take our resident Jared here, who would just get yelled at any job.
Sorry, Jared. Sometimes it just happens. He's just walk in the room. What are you doing here?
Wild donkeys are a real problem in San Bernardino.
Wild donkeys?
Yeah. I'm setting you up, Beezer, for gold here.
Oh,
Speaking of gold, when the gold rush was on a century ago, burros were important pack mules for miners.
Right.
When miners left, they left the burros to their own devices. Today, they're a hazard. Scores of them gather, blocking roads and destroying private property. The LA Times reports the county has contracted with a local nonprofit to address the overpopulation problem. Donkeyland will help sterilize and relocate the animals in its Donkeyland sanctuary. They have 2,000 acres where the donkeys can run wild. The rest of those pack mules, donkeys, whatever you want to call, are in Washington.
You took my joke. You stole my joke. You jerk. You are the jackass.
Oh, Beezer. I'll give it to you anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wild donkeys are a real problem.
Donkeyland. But they work hard. Like you said, they can carry a lot of weight.
That is one of the... how'd you name that place? Couldn't think of anything else more
Couldn't think of
creative than
anything else?
Donkeyland.
Donkeyland. And what do you get when you cross a horse and a donkey? A mule.
I thought you were setting up a joke.
No, it's actually a mule. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hard workers. That's right.
Thanks, Beezer.
Yes, you're welcome, Ty. Glad it's Friday.
Are you?
I sure am. I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so glad for you. Really? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. You don't have anything important, anything pressing?
No, nothing pressing. I'm just glad everybody's okay after the wild, unexpected
Crazy.
storms last night.
Especially those down in Princeton, which is where I'm from.
Right.
Just a pop-up tornado. There's no warning.
No warning.
The actual warning was
Scary.
issued after the tornado had already gone through.
Right.
That's some scary stuff.
Yeah. Just proves the chaotic nature of weather. You can think that everything's just like this is just severe thunderstorms, but if there's rotation in a storm, it could always spin something up. You just never know. You got to always be vigilant.
There you go. Be weather aware and keep your radio tuned. 100.9 FM, WBDC.
That's right.
$15 in advance tickets for the Country Showdown, and we are donating $2 for every advance ticket to the local nonprofit organization Operation Mind, Body, Soul Corp to address the needs of struggling veterans right here in our listening area.
Right.
Tickets can be purchased at the WBDC studios in Jasper during normal business hours. Get them in advance. We've got some amazing prizes to give away.
Yes.
We've got amazing Jenna Rose and the Ramblers, this year's house band and special guest.
I'm excited about that.
Very excited.
Yeah.
They are so talented. And at some point today, Beezer,
Oh, is today the day we announce the contestants?
I am 99.9% sure.
Ooh, now that I'm really excited about. I want to see who's all going to be playing this year.
Well, I'm not telling you, so
I know. I have no idea.
get over it.
A little mad, but that's okay. I'll get over it.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you in your real boy job, back on getting yelled at. You don't get yelled at very often, do you? I mean,
No.
you're on the phone.
No,
Well, who's going to yell at the Beezer?
Well, I get frustration. Yes, like I said,
you're gonna
I get a lot of frustration because just like any doctor's office, we have a long wait before that they can be seen. I mean, we're
happens.
out 2 to 3 months, and that's very frustrating. And I totally understand the frustration.
You're the perfect guy for that job because you are a very understanding person.
I do. I try because I feel it. I feel bad. And we try to do what we can. We put them on a cancellation list and we try to move them up. And I mean, that's the honest truth. We always are looking to fill openings. We have last minute cancellations.
Yeah.
Every office tries, I would like to think.
I would say they would.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, we're trying and we understand. We really do. It's just hard to hear that sometimes, and I get it. I don't take it personally,
But you're a very in touch with your feelings kind of guy.
I really am.
You
yes.
and other
very empathetic.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's hard.
I am complimented you way too much this morning. It's actually making me sick to my stomach.
I know. Are you going to be okay? You need a
No.
bucket?
There's one under the desk here.
But yeah, it's tough sometimes, but you just got to kind of try and keep working at it and just do what you can. Because for every yeller, for every person that just won't take that answer, is not happy, there's 2 or 3 or 4 people that are grateful, that make you feel good about doing your job.
Before we go, it is National Pet Day.
It is.
It is.
Oh, yes.
April 11th is National Pet Day, where people are encouraged to celebrate the joy and companionship that animals can bring. So maybe a special treat for your animal, or in my case,
4 animals.
animals.
Lots. Which you have quite the collection of personalities with those 4 cats.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. I have the best cat that ever lived.
I'll smack you.
I do. Well, I know we remember God bless Frank.
Frank was the greatest cat to ever live.
But I will say
And I will fight anyone who thinks so.
Yes.
Now, if you're going to put your cat Shadow against my 4, absolutely. This ruler here, I enjoy more than the 4
more
cats
than
that we have
the
now.
4 cats. I don't know.
That's not true,
I
though.
do like Bubs. Bubs is all right.
They're all crazy.
Yes, because they're cats. That's what
but
cats
not
do.
all cats are crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Just mine are. All of them. And
It's 'cause
one, I am not quite sure that Archie, the newest one, is a cat.
Yeah, because he's gigantic.
He is huge.
He keeps getting bigger and
I
bigger.
don't- we may have a panther. I don't
Yes,
know.
I know. Or a bobcat.
But he's like a mutual friend of ours who doesn't realize how big they are.
Yes.
He
He's
still thinks he's a little kitten.
So he's jumping around. And,
Yeah.
Easy there, Arch.
National Pet Day. So
Yeah.
an extra treat for your furry friend.
Grab some cuddles.
Yeah.
He'll appreciate it, I think.
Shadow probably hates you.
Maybe.
7:30 Sports up next on WBDC.